the Jack Reacher trailer came out, I really had no hopes for seeing this film because the teaser was, it felt like, what was this, a knockoff Drive? They used a lot of stuff about cars and I was like, I love Drive, and here comes the ripoff of Drive. I know this was based on the book, so this probably existed before Drive, or maybe Drive was based on the book, so that may, who cares? The trailer came out and that was pretty cool, except for the fact that they just showed one of the coolest, probably could have been one of the coolest parts of the whole movie right at the end of the trailer. Pissed me off. Tom Cruise is Jack Reacher, Jack Reacher is Tom Cruise. Turns out this film is not actually an action film like I was thinking it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be Mission Impossible, but I thought it was going to be a character-driven action film. Turns out there is a sniper killing people. They might have the wrong man. So Jack Reacher comes after some certain events. He comes into the picture and he's actually trying to solve and find out who really committed this crime, this murder. Who really killed all these people and why? Did he just do it for fun? Or did he have a specific reason why he killed these certain people? When the movie first got it, I'd have to say, like, the first 20 minutes of the movie, I felt a little jaded. Some moments were like, oh my gosh, that was genius. That scene was brilliant. And then there was other moments where it felt a little uneven. The pace just seemed like, I don't know, was it trying to go for a laugh? Or was it trying to be... my mind is blank. I just felt like at the beginning, I didn't get it. There's a scene that's set up where Tom Cruise is fighting these people, and we found out later that there's a reason why he was fighting those people, and I was hoping that scene would be like, oh yeah, do it, kick him, kill him, sock him, rock him, sock him. I felt like that was out of place, but then there would be another scene of, you know, like, that's a great scene. There's a lot of great actors, including Tom Cruise, in this film. Richard Jenkins, Rosemary Pike. I really like her as an actress, but she was one of the biggest distractions for me in this movie. She just took me out of the film. I never believed who she said she was. And I don't think she is a terrible actress. Just in this film, I just don't feel right. I think it was just out of place, miscasting, and she's very beautiful, she's very likable. I've seen her in some other films. I believe I saw her in, she was in Pride and Prejudice, I think, and Die Another Day. Well, that's not a good example, but she just didn't work for me. One thing that I was super excited about this movie is one of my favorite directors that's still alive today, making movies, making some intelligent and smart and crazy movies. He's been doing it for, gosh, over 40 years or 30 years or whatever, and that would be Werner Herzog. Werner Herzog is in this movie, and I didn't know that until the actual trailer, and I was like, that's cool, I like Werner Herzog, especially when he does out of nowhere come and give a performance in the film. He's alright in this movie, you know? I don't think they really utilized him very well, and it was kind of sad, because Werner Herzog is such a fascinating personality. He's a really great director. He's done some amazing films and some amazing documentaries. I think most people know him by Grizzly Man, a documentary that came out, I think, in 2003 or 4 about Timothy Treadwell. But he's actually done some really great films like Rescue Dawn. Oh, he did a remake of Nosferatu, which I found to be really quite interesting since I've seen the original film. And the guy he's out there. And I felt like they didn't use him as much as I wanted them to. Again, they do show something. If you've seen the trailer, I highly recommend it. Don't watch the trailer. Skip the trailer at all costs. It is a good trailer, but skip it, because near the end of the trailer, they show this really awesome sequence that I didn't want to see. I wish I did not see it, because when it happens in the movie, I was like, okay, I know, yeah, okay. Even though it happens right before a really awesome car chase sequence. Probably one of the coolest action sequences of the movie. Oh, Robert Duvall's in this film as well, and he adds a little bit near the end. And that's one of the other problems I had about this film, is that the end was so typical. I didn't find it to be that surprising or exciting, even though Jack Reacher is a person that, you know, if he's after you, just like the poster says, if he's after you, you deserve it. And he definitely shows it. This actually comes from a director, well, he's done a few films, but he actually won an Oscar in 1995 for this amazing film, The Usual Suspects. And his name is not Bryan Singer, because Bryan Singer directed, but the writer of this film won an Oscar, Christopher McQuarrie. Oh gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. This is an amazing film. And I have to say that I really did like this film. In the end, I did like this film, and I think it's directed really well. I just feel like it's a little too long, and the pacing's off a lot, and very uneven at times. But Tom Cruise does an amazing job, and there's a reason why he's one of the most likable and coolest actors working today. I really like Tom Cruise, and it's his movie. And every scene that he's in, he steals the show. I don't know what this movie would be like if it wasn't, if Tom Cruise wasn't in the film. I don't know. I just don't know. Thank God he's in it, though. I'm going to give Jack Reacher 3 stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film, and also go to WhoYouTube.com.
It's a tough beat, but somebody's got it.
You know, I heard somewhere that the director of this film might do Mission Impossible 5. I'm interested in that. Very.